My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Dear uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, young adults, and children, Om Sri Sai Ram. Welcome to the 2021 SSE graduation ceremony. Today, we will be commemorating the various accomplishments of our students and celebrate their achievements for the year. The year has been an eventful year of challenges, where our abilities to adapt have been put to test. Nonetheless, I would like to acknowledge our Sai Center that has made the online platform work seamlessly, which was made possible through mutual help and support across the board. It also takes great partnership from the gurus, children, parents, volunteers, and above all, the IT support team to make the online SSE program exceptional. This year has been very significant as our center has started the construction of the Sarvadharma Stupa and the classroom extensions. And the completion of these projects is something that we will look forward when we return to the center in our near future. I would like to specially congratulate the graduating Group 4 students. You are moving forward to where you will be responsible for your choices in life. May Swami be your anchor and guide in times of happiness, distress, and doubt. May Swami bless you with the ability to display equanimity in all aspects of life. Without further ado, I would like to call upon the MC for today, Hema Nukala, who will walk us through the proceedings of the graduation ceremony. Thank you and Jai Sai Ram.
I offer my most humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Respected elders, aunties, uncles, brothers, and sisters, Om Shri Sai Ram. Now, before we get going, I want to first acknowledge the land that Center is on. The Sri Sathya Sai Baba Center of Toronto, York is situated upon the traditional territory of the Wendat, the Haudenosaunee Confederation, the Anishinaabeg Nation, the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, and the Métis Nation, all of whose presence here continues to this day. We offer our gratitude to this land and its Indigenous people for allowing us to carry out our work here. Now, thank you everyone for taking the time out of your day to join us for our graduation ceremony from your own homes. It has been a long year since our last graduation, but all I can say is that I hope everyone is continuing to keep safe and continues to have hope. Now, this morning's program will begin with the recitation of the 108 names of our beloved Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. We request all the graduates from Group 4 to sit with your parents in front of a picture of our Mother Sai, or kindly take your seats around Swami's padukas. As we chant Swami's 108 names, we are reminded of the avatar's divine qualities and incidents from his life. This purifies us by filling ourselves with auspicious thoughts. This is especially important for our graduating Group 4s, who will not only be graduating from the SSE program, but they will be graduating from high school as well. We are all praying for them as they take this next step and they transition into a new phase of their lives. Swami, please shower your blessings upon all the students present here today, especially the graduating students.
सर्वशक्तिमूर्तये नमः। ॐ Shri Sai Sarvahridayavasine Namaha. Om Shri Sai Punyafalapradaya Namaha. Om Shri Sai Sarvalokashayakaraaya Namaha. Om Shri Sai Sarvaroganivarine Namaha. Om Shri Sai Sarvabhadharaya Namaha. Om Shri Sai Anantanagara
We will now acknowledge the SSE students who have achieved excellence in attendance and participation. We will begin by commemorating those who have shown exemplary attendance throughout the year. These are some of the students who have overcome obstacles, including just wanting to sleep in on a Sunday in order to make it to every SSE class. The desire to do something else is even stronger at home when the students might be responsible for setting up the Zoom and logging in themselves. So please extend a congratulations and a round of applause for all of these students. Now I'll start announcing their names. The following students are recognized for attendance this year. Avi Bhari from Pre-SSE. From Group 1A, Darshan Joshua Keshavaruban. From Group 1B, Reena Verma. From Group 2 Girls, Tabitha Jagadishwaran. From Group 2 Boys, Kabishan Parthipan. From Group 3 Girls, Jashwini Mayuran. From Group 3 Boys, Kumanan Tyagaraja. From Group 4 Girls, Pranavi Somasegaram. From Group 4 Boys, Ishan Sungli. Congratulations to all the awardees. Now we'll move on to the participation awards. These students are being recognized for their leadership and their contribution in class throughout the year. Not only have these students avidly participated in class discussions, they are role models who exemplify Swami's teachings. The following students are recognized for their participation this year. From Pre-SSE, Bhairavi Arulmaran. From Group 1A, Varunya Ramanan. From Group 1B, Anish Senthil Kumar. From Group 2 Girls, Aditishri Sriram. From Group 2 Boys, Bhargav Ram Gumadi. From Group 3 Girls, Gayatri Vyakaranam. From Group 3 Boys, Anushan Arasaratnam. From Group 4 Girls, Visali Manimarun. And from Group 4 Boys, Sai Charan Murali Dasan. So congratulations to all the awardees. I want to say that even to those names who I have not called, thank you all for attending SSE and creating a safe and sacred space to learn and grow. Everyone should be proud of themselves for attending and participating in their own way. Now, moving forward, our beloved Bhagavan says, parents must feel that they are the servants appointed by the Lord to tend the little souls that are born in their households, as the gardener tends the trees in the garden of the master. Hence, a partnership must be formed between the SSE children, the gurus, as well as the parents to make sure that a bright future is guaranteed for the children. So our next speaker is an SSE parent who will be sharing his experiences of raising and nurturing children in the SSE program. Uncle Shyam Nagarajan has 2 children who started attending SSE in Group 3. We now invite Uncle Shyam to talk.
And that's one of Sai Ram. My name is Shyam. I have two kids, Nayan and Nithala, who are in Group 4 SSE, and they have been with the program for 4 years. The main reason we put them into the program, the inspiration is actually my mother, who is a Sai devotee in Chennai for many, many years. And I have seen how the Sai Foundation has brought joy and purpose into her life. And that's one of the reasons we put the kids into the program here. And they have truly blossomed in the SSE program in the last 4 years. Two things which really come to mind are these. One, empathy and compassion. The kids actually tell me that because of the Sai program, they're able to let go of their ego and the feeling of I. This helps them in all situations where they're able to empathize with the other person and gets them through uncomfortable situations in a very calm and confident manner. The second is actually the theme of diversity and inclusion. We can see in the world around us, governments, corporations spending so much time and effort on this topic, but by being in the SSE program, the kids are able to see everybody around them the same way, irrespective of race, geography, or religion. And I can see that this is going to help them tremendously as they grow into young adults in this society. I thank the SSE for giving me an opportunity to talk about the program here. And I truly think in the remaining 2 years, the kids will blossom with the education. And I can also see the extreme dedication and the perseverance with which the SSE teachers are inculcating the human values into the kids, and kudos, hats off to them. Sai Ram. Sai Ram.
Thank you, Uncle Shyam, for sharing your thoughts on how SSE has helped your children develop empathy and compassion for the diverse world that we live in. We will now recognize those students who have completed the requirements for their SSE level and will be moving to the next group. We will begin with the pre-SSE students moving to Group 1. Pre-SSE is for children from the ages of 4 and 5 years old. Pre-SSE children learn about the 5 human values through games and activities, and also learn simple prayers. So congratulations to the following graduates from the pre-SSE class. Congratulations to Adirat Sai Satish, Avi Bhari, Bhairavi Arul Maran, Sai Charan Poddar, Ishan Kishore, Sakshari Sai Harihar, Subakshi Nirmalam, and Tanvi Shri Gururu. Please, everyone, give them a round of applause from your homes. Next, Group 1. Group 1 is for students aged 6 to 8. The students in this group enjoy doing arts and crafts, learning new things, and are always very inquisitive and talkative. This group is divided into 2 levels, Group 1A and Group 1B. So we will now celebrate the children graduating from Group 1A to Group 1B. So congratulations to Arav Prasanna, Advait Iyer, Anya Sani, Arishan Sathyaseelan, Darshan Joshua Keshavaruban, Devan Lad, Heman Soni, Inia Venkatachalam, Jai Sai Muruganandan, Mahisha Dharmashri, Sachin Grover, Sai Sahasra Vyakaranam, Shashank Sai Guduru, Shive Harilal, and Varunya Ramana. Everyone, please give them a round of applause. Now, at this time, we will be recognizing the students moving from Group 1B to Group 2 girls. So first we have Anusuya Devanesan, Anjali Kibedi, Aruna Tiruchanduran, Mahati Sai Harihar, Malvika Anand Sukumaran, Reena Varma, Sakshi Priya Kandoy, Shaila Sai Chandra Jagasundaram, and Vasanta Priya Sai Puttar. Next, we will be recognizing the students moving from Group 1B to Group 2 boys. Starting with Adi Bhari, Aditya Anand, Aditya Sai Guduguntla, Anish Santil Kumar, Arjun Anant, Kabilan Nadana Sabesan, Mokshit Gumadi, Pranav Nagarajan, Pranav Raj Priyadarshini, Shlok Subramanian, and Sai Akshar Ananda Ravi. Everyone give a round of applause for all of these wonderful students. Next, we're going to talk about Group 2. So Group 2 is for students between the ages of 9 to 11. Children in this age group like to explore and experience. The gurus give assignments where the students are expected to research, learn, and share their knowledge. So the Group 2 girls that are moving to Group 3 are, starting with Aditishri Sriram, Adrushya Talreja, Kartiyani V. Karupaya, Sandhya R. Jagasundaram, Shivani Jayantan, Tabitha Jagadishwaran, and Vaishali Rasikaran. Next, the Group 2 boys moving to Group 3 boys are Pranavan Arulmaran, Kabishan Parthipan, and Kritesh Nirmala Rajan. So congratulations to all of these students. Now in Group 3, students are between the ages of 12 to 14 years old, and they enjoy learning how to apply Swami's teachings around the 5 human values in their everyday lives. They work hand in hand with the gurus to develop a deeper faith in the Lord and develop their own personal understanding of Swami's teachings. So the Group 3 girls moving to Group 4 girls are, starting with Aniliya Gangaram, Harshika Sasiharan, Harshita Hari Guru Prasad, Kirujani Nadana Sabesan, Kurinchi Tyagaraja, Reena Bangaru, Rihanna Praveen, Sharmi Konesan, and lastly, Shreya Subramanian. Congratulations, everyone. Now, the following students are moving from Group 3 boys to the Group 4 boys. We're starting with Adishan Parthipan, Amog Nag Gugila, Brindavan Prabhaharan, Hari Prakash Kumar, Jason Winson, Krishiv Khatri, Krishna Kirubalan, Kumanan Tyagaraja, Prakash Kumar, Pranav Sai Patnaik, Sachin Mahalingam, Shaminan Satyasilan, Subun Kalataran, and Vishal Rasikaran. Congratulations, everybody. And now, finally, we have come to Group 4. Now, children in Group 4 are in the ages of 15 to 17 years old. They graduate from SSE at around age 17, and they move on to become Sai young adults. Children in this group take on leadership roles within the center, and they discuss how to use Swami's teachings in the increasingly complicated world that they will be stepping into. The girls graduating from SSE this year are Lalita Sai Metla, Pranavi Bandaru, Saumya Chandrakumar, and Visali Manimaru. Congratulations, you four. And now the boys graduating from SSE this year are Anuram Tirumoli, Arav Saini, Nanda Ramakrishnan, Sai Ishwar Prakash Kumar, Sai Charan Murali Dasan, Sathya Maharaj, and lastly, Vijay Sai Patnaik. Everyone, let's give them a round of applause for getting to this point in SSE. It's very, very amazing, and congratulations to all of you. We would now like to welcome an SSE alumni speaker. Sai Vandana Parameshwaran is a critical care nurse at Sunnybrook Hospital in Toronto. Now, she was a graduate from SSE from our center many years ago.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our dearest mother Sai. Respected elders, uncles, aunties, youth and children, Om Shri Sai Ram. Dearest graduates, congratulations on completing this milestone. It feels as though a lifetime has passed since my own SSE days. Some of my fondest childhood memories have been from the center, as I was fortunate enough to be born into Swami's fold. I have faint memories of weekly satsangs and bhajan practices, which quite honestly as an infant were more of a space for blissful naps, but eventually the beautiful and enticing vibrations transitioned into becoming my favorite part of the week. Despite having an older sibling in the program, starting SSE classes felt daunting. At the tender age of 4, my SSE gurus became second mother figures to me, and this testament carried through into my teenage years. I will always be grateful for the love, support, and guidance that was showered on me from these amazing women. The genuine care they all had left a lasting imprint in my life and definitely played a crucial role in making me the person I am today. They lived and taught by example and truly exemplified what it meant to be a guru and a vessel for Swami's teachings. While the program is designed to teach us essential values and morals, the many activities we participated in instilled skills that were easily transferable. I am thankful that even from a young age, we experienced and learned how to work in teams, participate in competitions, plays, and were given the opportunity to nurture whatever creative inclination we had. Growing up, Swami's birthday practices brought a different level of excitement to the end of my weeks. The hours spent rehearsing, but more importantly sharing stories and laughs, have nurtured strong friendships that I cherish to this day. While there were many lessons that were fundamental in my growth through the years, one particular lesson that always resonated with me was the beauty of service. Understanding the power of hands that served guided me towards finding a purpose for my life. Despite how much this principle resonated with me, officially pursuing this career path presented many challenges. I learned quickly that prayer and faith are the backbone for any hard decisions I had to make in my life. Whether it be choosing nursing as a career or finding a job after completing the program, I had to remember that having faith meant that I may not get what I want or when I want it, but rather learning to appreciate what was given to me. Ultimately, realizing that it was what I needed in the moment and that God's timing is always perfect. While I'm still learning the art of complete surrender, I have seen time and again and have faith that what's meant to be will be. While part of the appeal of a job in healthcare is the excitement and unpredictability that it encompasses, the pandemic brought about a challenge that none of us were remotely prepared for. Unfortunately, working in an ICU, I witnessed a lot of pain and heartbreak. There were many moments where I found myself asking Swami, why? I'm not sure our small minds will ever be able to comprehend the magnitude of this, but I found strength in my faith. I learned to accept the peaks and valleys of life. And despite the incredible amount of heartbreak I witnessed, I also witnessed many heartwarming moments of love, gratitude, and hope. I saw people support each other unconditionally. I saw strangers become family. I saw colleagues make unimaginable sacrifices out of a strong sense of duty. And in these beautiful moments, I witnessed Swami's light and presence. So graduates, take this moment to congratulate yourselves. It was a year of uncertainty, but maybe learning to accept the unknown and live in the present one day at a time was one of our biggest lessons. The second being gratitude. Our lives are gifts. The love and blessings that surround us are gifts. It was a year of growth. And with every new obstacle that presented itself, you accepted the challenge, and the personal growth experienced is powerful, and I hope you realize how strong you are. Always remember that you carry Swami's light and love within you. And in moments of fear or uncertainty, He's always with you, guiding you and protecting you every step of the way. With faith and confidence, you can continue to grow and nurture that drive within you. And hopefully, we can continue to build a better world filled with more love, tolerance, and awareness, remembering that we are stronger together. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Thank you very much for sharing your experiences, Sai. It is always great to hear, especially for you, how the SSE program has positively impacted your life, especially the focus of service. Now, Auntie Padma, guru for the Group 2 girls, will speak to us about the significance of the candle and the rose that are being given to the graduates. She will also be talking about what it means to be a true graduate of the SSE program and how the lessons learned in the SSE program will help these students through the series of big steps that are to come.
Respected elders, parents, gurus, dear children, Om Shri Sai Ram. On this very important and significant day, let me congratulate all the graduates in the completion of the major milestone in the Sathya Sai spiritual education. We have two categories of graduates here today. The first one being the true graduates. These are students who joined in our SSC program at the tender age of 6 and have completed 12 years of the Sathya Sai education. The second category is a Participants Award. This is given to children who've joined the program after the age of 6 and have not been in the SSE program for the full 12 years. Each of these graduates will be receiving a rose and a candle. Let me elaborate on the significance of each of these. The rose signifies fragrance and beauty and of the love that these graduates will spread and share with all those they come across in their lives. And the candle will signify the light and beauty in their character that will shine and spread Bhagavan's message. May you all shine with the fragrance of this rose and the brilliance of this candle. May you embrace your thoughts, your words, and your action with the 5 human values and grow in self confidence. With these, your excellence in character will speak for itself. Once again, on behalf of everybody present here, I congratulate every SSC student for completing the past year, and special congratulations to the Group 4 graduates of the SSE program. Way to go. Much love from all of us. Om Shri Sai Ram.
And now, the Group 4 gurus will be announcing the names of the graduates while saying a few words about each of them.
We will now ask our parents to hand the certificate, rose, and candle to our graduates as their names are announced. Pranavi Bandaru. Pranavi is a seva-minded girl, always looking for an avenue to help others. Her enthusiasm and ability to take initiative has been instrumental in bringing about the creativity of her peers. Congratulations, Pranavi.
Soumya Chandrakumar. Soumya is kind and insightful, who often speaks through her art. Through her SSE journey, we have witnessed her blossom into a beautiful flower with purpose and confidence. Congratulations.
Vishali Manimaran. Vishali has always been a ball of light and energy who is compassionate and is always willing to help. She is ready to jump right into action and goes above and beyond her role to see any project through completion. She constantly encourages her peers and is our class's hype woman. Congratulations, Vishali.
Lalita Sai Metla. Lalita has always been an elegant and thoughtful individual who courageously treads on the path of right. Her dedication and calm nature have been an inspiration to all who have come in contact with her. Congratulations, Lalita.
Sai Ishwar is a kind, simple student that shares his insight about class whenever asked. He's athletic, soft-spoken, and always a pleasure having in class. Congratulations, Sai Ishwar. Sathya is an introspective student that expresses himself well and shares his best practices with his classmates. He loves his parents and always works hard to make Swami happy. Congratulations, Satya. Sai Charan is a witty, fun-loving, bright student with colorful insights on class subject matter. He's a wonderful singer, violinist, and a SSC play actor, and he works hard to understand the spiritual concepts presented in the class. Congratulations, Sai Charan. Vijay Sai is an avid reader who sets great example for his peers by participating regularly in class, taking notes and analyzing our class subject matter. He asks introspective questions and tries to implement the practices we discuss in class. Congratulations, Vijay. Nanda is a model student, has great attendance and participation in class. He's a wonderful bhajan singer and Veda chanter. He puts his effort in to keep the right inputs at the forefront of his mind and is always a joy having in class. Congratulations, Nanda. Arav is a calm student that helps his parents and supports his brother. He enjoys when everyone feels included and shows kindness to those around him. Congratulations, Arav. Anuram is a bright student that expresses himself and always speaks softly and lovingly. He respects and shows so much care for his parents and elders. He's a wonderful SSE play actor and does a great job trying to understand the class subject matter. Congratulations, Anurag.
Congratulations to all of our 2021 graduates from the SSE program. This is a very exciting time in your lives, so remember this moment. Now, here's a video created by our graduating class.
Night and the spirit of life calling Manila, and the voice with the feel of a child answers, oh Manila. Wait, there's no mountain too great. Hear the words and have faith. Oh, have faith. He lives in you. He lives in me. He watches over everything we see. Into the water, into the truth. In your reflection, he lives in you. He lives in you. He lives in me. He watches over everything we see. Into the water, into the truth. In your reflection, he lives in you.
That was an amazing video. Nice job to everyone that put that together. Very fun to watch. Now, who better to speak about the graduating students than the gurus themselves? So we would like to welcome Sister Isa, guru for the Group 4 girls, to speak about the graduating class of 2021.
I offer my most humble and loving pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Mother Sai. Sai Ram, everyone. During our first virtual graduation, we had all hoped that it would be the last, especially the children. Despite this year being a challenge for the students, teachers, and parents, the children have once again shown us their resilience in so many ways. Most noteworthy is how they all came together to prepare an impactful offering for Swami on his 95th birthday. While each and every one of them were beyond disappointed that the highlight of their SSE year, Swami's birthday play, would be drastically different this time around, they put this all aside and worked so diligently and lovingly to offer the best they could for his 95th birthday. They all stepped up to the challenge and were not only the actors like they were used to, but were also the conceptualizers, scriptwriters, visual artists, and editors. Each and every one poured their heart out to show their gratitude and love towards their Swami. When Swami's Aradhana came around, us gurus were nervous as we didn't know what else we could do for a virtual offering. However, this time, the Group 4 girls and boys joined forces and put together a powerful offering on what the Dharma Stupa really means. Given the recent unfortunate events that have occurred in our homeland, it seems as though Swami used our graduates and their peers as his instruments to remind us of the power of unity. Graduates, we know that this year was a roller coaster for you all, but we are so proud of each and every one of you. We have learned so much from you and are inspired by your sincerity in treading the path Swami has laid out, the determination you have in making the world a better place, and the optimism and positivity you have radiated this year. Graduates of 2021, you have definitely raised the bar very high for your peers. It has been an honor learning with you, and we wish you nothing but the best. We pray that Swami continues to use you as his instruments, and we hope that you have the strength and the dedication to say yes to every challenge he blesses you with. Congratulations once again, graduates. Now, I would like to invite my co-guru, Shrija, to introduce this year's valedictorian. Om Shri Sai Ram.
My most humble pranams at the lotus feet of our dear Mother Sai. Dear brothers and sisters, respected elders, gurus, and graduates, Om Shri Sai Ram. It gives me great pleasure in introducing to you all the valedictorian for the graduating class of 2020-2021. Our candidate that we are choosing this year is a unanimous decision amongst us gurus and students alike. She is someone who has been a part of the Sai fold since her birth, but has chosen to make Sai a part of her life every day as she found value in walking the path as a sincere seeker. She shows this by eagerly participating in all the different avenues we provided her throughout the years as an SSE student. Enthusiastic, always willing, incredibly insightful are some of the ways in which we would describe this bright, inspiring young woman. She is Lalita Sai. Lalita Sai champions the qualities that we want in every graduate, particularly the ideology of unity. She is someone that believes in everyone getting an equal opportunity, especially those who would have found joy in participating. Through her journey within the center's birthday play, particularly the last play where she was chosen to be one of the titular characters, Mirabai, across the board, directors and others that interacted with her were gushing about her reverence and sincerity to that role. She had shared that she wanted to imbibe one characteristic of Mira and try to live by that for the 2 months. This level of sincerity not only showed her prowess in bringing the captivating and mesmerizing character of Mira to life, but through this, she inspired those in her scene to do their best and push them to go inwards in their journey during the play. Lalita's willingness to take part in any way at the center is always apparent. She is always among the first to put her hand up to be a part of any new initiative within her class or regular activities such as carol singing, tree planting, and walk for values. She is an extremely reliable and dependable person who has shown many instances of leadership in leading her groups, in creating and having a positive rapport with not only her peers, but gurus and center members alike. It has been a true pleasure and an honor to have her in our class, to hear her insights, to see her grow into the beautiful young woman, laden with strong values and a true spiritual seeker. It has been our joy as gurus to see the transformation, to see her inspiring others by just constantly wanting to follow the path, so honestly and earnestly. Without further ado, our valedictorian for the graduating class of 2020-2021, Lalita Sai Metla.
I offer my humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Respected elders, gurus, brothers and sisters, Om Shri Sai Ram. I am honored to be representing the SSE class of 2021 and I'm grateful to be speaking on behalf of my peers. Over the past few weeks, as my time as an SSE student comes to an end, I have been reflecting on all that I've learned during the past 14 years. To summarize all that I've learned in a few minutes is simply not possible. But I know I'm not alone when I say that none of us are the same people we were when we joined SSE. This internal transformation is due to this unique opportunity of being in Swami's fold, surrounded by inspiring individuals. I would like to start by thanking our loving and dedicated gurus who patiently guided us through this journey. Starting from pre-SSE, Auntie Chandra and Auntie Prema instilled in us a love for God through their captivating stories. In Group 1, Auntie Prema, Auntie Charu, and Auntie Sathya introduced us to the benefits of Jyoti meditation. In Group 2, Auntie Sathya, Auntie Nandita, Sister Kanchana, Auntie Meena, and Auntie Usha deepened our devotion and love for God by exploring with us the 9 forms of devotion and the different devotees of God. In Group 3, Auntie Chandana, Sister Kamala, and Sister Sumitra guided us to look beyond physical differences and to see the innate unity that connects us all. And in Group 4, Sister Sesha, Nirsha, Divya, Isa, and Kamala challenged us to look beyond the materialistic world and to venture further within ourselves. It is to all the gurus, whether we learned from you directly or interacted with you at center, all of your loving guidance has allowed us to create our own unique relationship with Swami. Next, I would like to thank the center for providing us with the most peaceful learning environment and nourishing us with warm food when we were hungry. Thank you for giving us opportunities to grow as leaders by encouraging us to take part in Seva projects and helping us initiate our own SSE offerings. I would also like to thank the center for allowing us to explore our artistic abilities, whether it be through singing in SSE bhajans, acting in Swami's birthday play, or creating paintings and drawings. We are grateful that we were encouraged to pursue these arts as an offering to Swami. And how can I forget our parents who gave us this opportunity? Thank you for prioritizing SSE classes, even when we may not have wanted to at times. It is through your example of discipline and faith that we were able to be part of this program. Lastly, but definitely not the least, I would like to thank our dearest Swami for giving us this education. It is only through your grace and blessings that all of us today had the good fortune of being your students. As we all go our separate ways and venture into the world, I know that you will be with us every step of the way. It is with great pride and joy that we carry your teachings with us as we embark on a new journey. I would like to conclude with a small prayer. O Lord, take our love and let it flow in fullness of devotion to Thee. O Lord, take our hands and let them serve incessantly for Thee. O Lord, take our souls and let them be merged in one with Thee. O Lord, take our mind and thoughts and let them be in tune with Thee. O Lord, take our everything and let us be instruments to work for Thee. Brothers and sisters of the graduating class, wherever we may be, let us be shining examples of Swami's message and be instruments of His work. Thank you, Sai Ram.
Congratulations, Lalita. Thank you for sharing your journey towards developing a deeper faith in Swami and taking every experience you've had as a blessing. It was amazing to hear from you. Next, we will be presenting the Muffet Patel Cup. But before that, we're going to have Brother Prema share his experiences with Uncle Muffet and the significance of this award. Brother Prema is an alumni student of the SSE program at our center. He is currently the medical coordinator of our center. Now, let's hear about his experiences.
Humble and loving pranams at the lotus feet of our Divine Mother, my humble and loving pranams at the lotus and Lord Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Beloved aunties, uncles, youth children, and especially our graduating SSE students, Om Shri Sai Ram. I feel very humbled and honored to be giving today's talk on Muffet Patel, or how I knew him, Uncle Muffet. there are only a handful of people that really leave a lasting influence on us. It may be a friend, a family member, or a complete stranger. It is without a doubt that I can say that Uncle Muffet was such an individual for everyone blessed to know him. Uncle Muffet was born in Gujarat, India on December 16, 1947. He studied in India, where he acquired his master's degree in mathematics and statistics. He moved to Canada in 1973 with his wife Pramila and 2 children, Mona and Snehal. Throughout his career, he worked for the Ministries of Education, Finance, and Agriculture. He joined the Torontoyorksai Centre in 1979 and immediately became actively involved in all centre activities. He gave the centre all of his attention, ensuring that we devotees understood the purpose of all seva and spiritual activities. He was an SSE guru and was passionate about the SSE program, for it had the potential of awakening the thirst for God and allowing one to realize that they are God. Uncle Muffet was a teacher and guru, yes, but he was well beyond his time when it came to instructing others. He always listened to your point of view or opinion. He enjoyed answering your questions with a question. He wanted you to find the answer within yourself instead of simply giving you an answer. He would always challenge your beliefs and ideas in a way that made you feel safe and inspired. He would take a complex, ethical, moral, spiritual dilemma, break it down into its individual components, and get to the heart of the issue extremely quickly. If there was one word to describe Uncle Muffet, I would pick energy. When he was in the room, it was alive. He always spoke with enthusiasm and vibrance. His hands were always moving. For those of you who knew him would remember his famous clap during bhajans. He was one of the SSE gurus that you honestly couldn't wait to come to class and listen to. He made Sai spiritual education more than Sunday school. He made it a time in your busy week that you were eager to dedicate to your spiritual growth. He was sincere in his efforts to realize God and share his knowledge about God with young and the old alike. The Muffet Patel Cup is a very important and special award for our center. It is an annual opportunity for us to reflect on our dear Uncle Muffet. At the same time, with this award, we acknowledge an SSE student that truly embodies the virtues of spirituality and personal growth that Uncle Muffet exemplified in his life. I would like to congratulate the winner of the Muffet Patel Cup this year of 2021. By winning this cup, I hope you always remember the virtues that he lived by and never waver in your pursuit of spiritual excellence. Thank you to the organizers for this golden opportunity to speak about Uncle Muffet, and I'm so glad that we get to honor him this way each year. Again, congratulations to all of the graduates. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Thank you, Brother Prema. Now we invite Brother Dhanushan, Guru for the Group 4 boys, to introduce the Muffet Patel Cup recipient.
Thank you, Brother Prema, and thank you, Sister Hema. Om Shri Sai Ram, everyone. In a discourse given by Swami on November 20th, 2002 in Prashanti Nilayam, Swami says, "Who is a student? A student is one who is acquiring education and who conducts himself with humility, obedience, and discipline." End quote. So we can see the student who refines himself using the tools given to him by the SSE program end in life as an ideal student. And it seems like our Muffet Patel Cup winner this year has done just that. I recall sitting in Center Bhajans years ago and meeting our recipient for the first time. He must have been about 7 or 8 years old at the time, and the bhajan coordinator informed a lot of us that a young Bhavika student would join us for bhajans and offer the bhajan, "Swami, take my hand, Jesus, take my hand, dear Lord, take my hand and lead the way." And I didn't think much of it, as we often have young SSE students join us for bhajans. But the moment his turn came, with a special type of sincere confidence only young children can exude, he started the bhajan. And he closed out with the bhajan, with the lyrics ending in Swami, take my hand and lead the way. Dear Lord, take my hand and lead the way. And it seems like Swami did just that. I, along with many others, have had the opportunity to see this year's winner involved in bhajan singing, Veda chanting, service projects, Swami's birthday drama, and so many other activities. In order to participate in these types of activities, we should understand and keep in mind that there's a lot of preliminary work involved. For example, to sing bhajans during regular Sunday sessions, he would have had to attend regular bhajan practice on a separate day, refine his voice, learn the bhajans, grow his knowledge of bhajans. To do Veda chanting, he would have to have attended separate practices for that to perfect his diction and intonation. For Swami's birthday, he would have to attend regular practices the way all our students do, but because both of his parents have been gurus, he would have had to attend practices earlier than most, and probably leave later than most. While working with him as an SSE guru, I can truly say that this year's recipient pushes himself to understand deep spiritual philosophy while trying to investigate Swami's words and message. His approach to growth and general refinement is truly commendable, and I'm sure every one of his past gurus would mirror such sentiments. Having two great parents that support and love him so much, anyone can see how his environment has given him the right inputs to be an ideal candidate for the Muffet Patel Cup. He is a wonderful son that loves and respects his parents. He is an ideal student who embodies Swami's expectations of students, and he is just the epitome of kindness and sincerity. Having had the opportunity to work so closely with this year's winner, it gives me such great pleasure to present to you all this year's Muffet Patel Cup winner, Nanda Ramakrishnan.
I offer my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan. Respected elders, aunties and uncles, gurus, brothers and sisters, Om Shri Sai Ram. Thank you, Brother Dhanushyan, for the kind words. Before I begin, I'd like to congratulate all the attendance and the participation award winners and all of the movers. I'd also like to congratulate my fellow graduates and Sai Lalita on being named valedictorian. Hearing the great things that are said about Uncle Muffet Patel every year when this cup is introduced, there's no doubt that he was a loving and true devotee of Swami, and he was a great person. And so to receive the award that bears his name is humbling and a great honor. Above all else, I think I'm standing here because of two things. First, how much of an impact SSE has had on me, and second, how lucky I've been to grow up around the right people in the right environment. From pre-SSE all the way to Group 4, SSE has taught me a lot. And although the lessons have gone from simple topics like the 5 human values to more complicated ones like the 5 koshas, there have been plenty of takeaways for me all along the way. And ultimately, all of it has certainly made me a better person. SSE has been a constant in my life. It's one of those things that after doing it for so long, it's weird to think about not doing it. And now that I'm graduating and I'm going to university, it certainly will be different. But I know for sure that I'm much better off for having been a part of this program. As for the second point, everything that I am today, it's because someone instilled it into me. Whether at home, at school, at the center, or Swami himself, I've truly been blessed to have great influences on my life, who have not just told me, but have shown me time and again how to lead a good life. And so even if I may be the one giving this speech, I'm deeply mindful of the fact that I wouldn't be doing this if not for all the people who have had a positive impact on me. And although I won't be able to get through all of them in the next 2 minutes, I'd like to take the chance to thank some of them. First and foremost, I want to thank my parents. They have sacrificed more for me than I will ever be able to understand. And whether I've needed a few words of encouragement, some tough love, or sometimes just a hug, they've always given me exactly what I needed. And most importantly, they have always loved me. And I know that they will always continue to love me. And I love them very much. To all my gurus over the years, both my parents have been gurus. So I've seen firsthand how much time and effort it takes. It's not easy. And I think I speak for not just myself, but everyone in SSE when I say how grateful I am to have people that have been so willing to give up their time for my benefit. To all my classmates, I want to say thank you as well. I've had the chance to learn a lot from you over the years, and hopefully you've learned something from me. I've found some great friends, and I've had the chance to grow up around some great people. And finally, I want to thank Swami. When I was younger, and sometimes I would complain about having to wake up so early on Sundays to drive down to the center, my mom would often tell me that Swami handpicks the people around him. And he chose me, and he chose all of us for a reason. And even if I couldn't see it then, I think we should all consider ourselves really lucky that we are one of those people. And as I begin a new journey in university, there's going to be a lot that changes in my life. But I'm sure I'll always be able to lean on Swami to show me the way. Thank you. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Thank you, Nanda, for sharing how good company has made an impact in your life and how SSE has given you both role models and friends. Now we invite Sister Nirusha, Group 4 Girls Guru, to give us the vote of thanks.
Dear respected elders, parents, and gurus, Om Sri Sai Ram. On behalf of the education wing of Sri Sathya Sai Center of Toronto, York, a heartfelt thank you to all the gurus for your commitment and dedication for an amazing online experience this year. The challenges of a global pandemic have demonstrated the incredible resilience of our children to show up every Sunday only for the love of God. Thank you to all our children. Thank you to the parents of the graduates for presenting the certificates on behalf of the gurus today. A sincere thank you to everyone who made today a remarkable event. Thank you to our media coordinator, Nikhil Mathar, our MC today, Hema Nukla, all our speakers, and a special thank you to Brother Sudharkar for his continuous support for the Education Wing. On behalf of the Education Wing, we are deeply grateful for everyone's hard work and hope you have a safe and fantastic summer. Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you, Sister Nirusha. Now we will welcome Auntie Chandra Gopi, one of the trustees of our center, to address the children, parents, and the gurus.
I offer my loving salutations and prostrations at your divine lotus feet, beloved Bhagwan. Sai Ram, dear SSE students, parents, gurus, and guests. I feel very blessed to be given this opportunity on behalf of the trustees of the center to do the closing remarks on this auspicious occasion of the graduation ceremony. First, I would like to congratulate all of our SSE students for their resilience, courage, and determination in remaining actively involved in the SSE program during this challenging year. Today's ceremony is a culmination of your relentless efforts. To the SSE graduates, words cannot begin to let you know how proud we are of your accomplishment in graduating from the SSE program. You have made a significant and great investment of your time for the past 12 years into your spiritual bank account. You can withdraw from it at any time, knowing that it will never be depleted. Remember always the sacred teaching of Bhagwan. You are God, I am God. Let this mantra forever be in your minds and in your hearts. Getting to this point is no easy task. The silent and the hard work of many is responsible for this celebration today. I am speaking about the gurus and the parents. A guru's work is continuous. Imparting spiritual knowledge requires time and practice. You can look upon your relentless efforts as models of Swami's teachings. We acknowledge the relentless efforts of our gurus here at the center. They are the heartbeat of the center. During this time, when all other activities have taken a back seat, the gurus at the center have remained busy with online classes. Our love and our gratitude to all of you. May Swami continue to inspire and motivate you in your sadhana as a guru. To all our parents, you are the sculptor of your children. Swami describes you as the builder of a nation. If the children are brought up with the right ideals and values, you can be certain that you're also contributing not only to their lives, but to the nation as a whole. Many of you had to make great sacrifices during the past year and a half, but you have kept your children in the SSC program. What a wonderful decision. Never worry. Swami is always with you. He will guide and bless your efforts in bringing up these beautiful souls that have taken birth in your homes. We are ever so grateful to you here at the center for your support. Today, we have so many speakers who are alumni or from our SSE program. We are very proud of what they've become and the avenues that they have pursued as careers, helping. To Nanda Ramakrishnan, what a wonderful meritorious award to have received today. You have made one of your life's greatest achievements by being awarded the Mafat Patel Cup. It says to you, you are a visionary, bent on exploring and finding out your life's purpose. We pray for your success in this endeavor. I would like to just recall a trip I made my first visit to Puttaparthi in the year 1981 on a guru's pilgrimage and came face to face with our Divine Master. This year marks 39 years that our program started. It started back in January of 1982, and next year would mark our 40th anniversary of the SSE program, something to celebrate. In conclusion, I would like to say to our dearest Lord, thank you. We appreciate that you have brought us to you. May you always remain our guide, our teacher, and our friend. We love you. Life without you simply time wasted. To all those who are ill, you are in our prayers. And to all those who have moved on to be with Swami, we miss you and we love you. In conclusion, again, I would like to say, we all have something to look forward to. Swami has blessed our home with a new expansion. And on the grounds, the next time you come to the center, hopefully very soon, you will see him standing as the Sarva Dharma Stupa. I thank you for this opportunity once again, and I pray that Swami will keep you and your families all safe, healthy, and happy. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Auntie Chandra, thank you very much for your words of wisdom to each and every one of us. Up next, we will be having bhajans sung by our SSE students. Please keep listening, enjoy, and I hope everyone has a fantastic summer.
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा श्री गणेश श्री गणेश श्री गणेश देवा श्री गणेश श्री गणेश श्री गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा भक्त उदाहरणा भक्त जन पोषणा 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 पाप विनाशना भक्त संरक्षणा पाप विनाशना भक्त संरक्षणा पाप विनाशना भक्त संरक्षणा पाप विनाशना भक्त संरक्षणा ओंकारा प्रणव श्री रूपा ओंकारा प्रणव श्री रूपा ओंकारा प्रणव श्री रूपा ओंकारा प्रणव श्री रूपा पार्वती नंदना जय जगवंदना पार्वती नंदना जय जगवंदना पार्वती नंदना जय जगवंदना पार्वती नंदना जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा श्री गणेश श्री गणेश श्री गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा भक्त उदाहरणा भक्त जन पोषणा भक्त उदाहरणा भक्त जन पोषणा पाप विनाशना भक्त संरक्षणा पाप विनाशना भक्त संरक्षणा ओंकारा प्रणव श्री रूपा ओंकारा प्रणव श्री रूपा पार्वती नंदना जय जगवंदना पार्वती नंदना जय जगवंदना पार्वती नंदना जय जगवंदना पार्वती नंदना जय जगवंदना जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिव अक्षयलिंगा आत्मलिंगा तेजोमय विग्रहलिंगा इह पर सुखदायका ईशा इह पर सुखदायका इह पर सुखदायका साई इह पर सुखदायका अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिव
हरि 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 नारायण शान्ताकारा भुजगशयना पद्मनाभा नारायणा शान्ताकारा भुजगशयना पद्मनाभा नारायणा लक्ष्मीरमणा कमलनयना साईनाथ नारायणा
Hari Om, Hari Om, Narayana. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Narayana. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Narayana. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Narayana. Shantakara, Bhujangashayana, Padmanabha, Narayana. Gadadara, Bhujangashayana, Padmanabha, Narayana. Lakshmi Ramana, Kamalanayana, Sainatha, Narayana. Lakshmi Ramana, Kamalanayana, Sainatha, Narayana. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Narayana. Hari
Sai Sagara Rama Dasharatha Nandana Rama Daya Sagara Rama Raghukul Tilaka Rama Sathya Sai Shri Param Dama Raghukul Tilaka Rama Sathya Sai Shri Param Dama Raghukul Tilaka Rama Sathya Sai Shri Param Dama Raghukul Tilaka Rama Sathya Sai Shri Dasharatha Nandana Rama Daya Sagara Rama Anyodarak Rama Papa Vimochana Rama Anyodarak Rama Papa Vimochana Rama Anyodarak Rama Papa Vimochana Rama Rama Puttapati Puri Param Dama Shirdi Puri Rama Puttapati Puri Param Dama Dasharatha Nandana Rama Sagara Rama Raghukul Tilaka Rama Sathya Sai Shri Param Dama Raghukul Tilaka Rama Dasharatha Nandana Rama Daya Sagara Rama Anyodarak Rama Papa Vimochana Rama Anyodarak Rama Papa Vimochana Shirdi Puri Rama Puttapati Puri Param Dama Shirdi Puri Rama Puttapati Puri Shirdi Puri Rama Puttapati Puri Param Dama Shirdi Puri Rama Puttapati Puri Param Dama Dasharatha Nandana Rama Daya Sagara Rama Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. Love is my form, truth reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death. Dharma Satya Nanda, Dharma Shanti Ananda. Dharma Satya Nanda, Dharma Shanti Ahimsa. Shri Sai Satya Sai Prema Sai Jai Jai. 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 Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba Jai Jai. Shri Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba Jai Jai. Shri Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba Jai Jai. Shri Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba Jai Jai. Love is my form, truth is my bread. This is my truth. My life is my message, expansion is my life. No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death. No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death. Dharma Satya Nanda, Dharma Shanti Ahimsa. Shri Sai Satya Sai Prema Sai Jai Jai. Shri Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba Jai Jai. Love is my food, truth is my bread, bliss is my food.
शिरडी साई द्वारकमाई प्रशांति वासी साई राम शिरडी साई द्वारकमाई प्रशांति वासी साई राम शिरडी साई द्वारकमाई प्रशांति वासी साई राम शिरडी साई Sai Ram, Sai शिरडी साई द्वारकमाई प्रशांति वासी साई राम शिरडी साई द्वारकमाई प्रशांति वासी साई राम साई राम एक नाम सुंदर नाम साई राम एक नाम शिरडी साई द्वारकमाई प्रशांति वासी साई राम शिरडी साई द्वारकमाई प्रशांति वासी साई राम हरनाईश्वर साई राम हरनाईश्वर साई राम वर्तिपुरी के हे भगवान वर्तिपुरी के दया करो कृपा करो रक्षा करो हे भगवान दया करो कृपा करो रक्षा करो हे भगवान साई राम एक नाम सुंदर नाम साई राम एक नाम साई राम एक नाम सुंदर नाम साई राम एक नाम शिरडी साई द्वारकमाई प्रशांति वासी साई राम
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन्माता जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन्माता
love is the only way. Love is the way, love is the only way. Love is the road, love is the golden road. Love is the road, love is the golden road. Follow the road, love is the golden road. Step by step we'll walk towards the Lord. Step by step we'll walk towards the Lord. Step by step we will reach the light. Step by step we will reach the light. Love is the way, love is the only way. Love is the road, love is the golden road. Follow the road, love is the golden road. Step by step we'll walk towards the Lord. Step by step we'll walk towards the Lord. Step by step we will reach the light. Step by step we will reach the light. Love is the way, love is the only way.
साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा साई राम हमारा साई राम हमारा साई राम हमारा साई राम हमारा सत्य साई है नाम तुम्हारा शिरडी साई अवतारा हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा साई राम हमारा साई राम हमारा साई राम हमारा साई राम हमारा साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा साई राम हमारा साई राम
दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां 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 अम्बा दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां अम्बा दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां करुणा सागरी मां करुणा सागरी मां करुणा सागरी मां करुणा सागरी मां कालिका पालिनी मां कालिका पालिनी मां कालिका पालिनी मां कालिका पालिनी मां जगदोदारिणी मां जगदोदारिणी मां जगदोदारिणी मां जगदोदारिणी मां अम्बा दुर्गे जय जय मां अम्बा दुर्गे जय जय मां अम्बा दुर्गे साई मां अम्बा दुर्गे साई मां दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां अम्बा दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां अम्बा दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां करुणा सागरी मां करुणा सागरी मां कालिका पालिनी मां कालिका पालिनी मां जगदोदारिणी मां जगदोदारिणी मां अम्बा दुर्गे जय जय मां अम्बा दुर्गे जय जय मां अम्बा दुर्गे साई मां अम्बा दुर्गे साई मां दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां
ईश्वरांबा प्रियतनया ईश्वरांबा प्रियतनया ईशा महेशा श्री साई ईशा महेशा श्री साई युगावतारा साई युगावतारा साई प्रेमावतारा साई पूर्णावरा साई ईश्वरांबा प्रियतनया ईशा महेशा श्री साई युगावतारा साई प्रेमावतारा साई पूर्णावतारा साई ईश्वरांबा प्रियतनया स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ श्रीभास्कराय विद्महे साई देवाय धीमहि तन्नः सूर्यः प्रचोदयात् ॐ प्रेमात्मनाय विद्महे
తిండి కోసము పెక్కు
पिता प्रभु रुद्रविश्व तो राम कृष्ण तो रही बताओ तू वासुदेव गो विश्वरूप तो चिदानंद हरि तो अद्वितीय तो अकाल देवै आत्मलिंग शिव तो आत्मलिंग शिव तो आत्मलिंग शिव तो ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदनाधिकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आवद्बांधवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे माता गुरुदेव मर्यन्तयो नीवे स्वामी मर्यन्तयो नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेन्द्र शयना ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी ओ साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंदुको मंगल आरती अंदुको मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदातं बाबा विभूतिं इदमाश्रयामि साई बाबा विभूतिं इदमाश्रयामि sacred ash miraculous Baba's creation flowing from his blessed hand holy creation granting us the greatest wealth God's divine protection beloved Baba grant us liberation beloved Baba grant us liberation beloved Baba grant us liberation Asato ma Satgamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Shanti 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् साईश्वराय विद्महे 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 धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्